Hey folks, Dean here. It is Saturday, May 2nd, and I know yesterday I had mentioned that today I was going to talk about the importance of a company's vision, mission, and values, and I think that is important. And I was going to share my company vision, mission, and values. However, I don't think I'm going to do that today. I'm just not really feeling it. I'm not really, to be honest, in the mood for doing a vlog, but I'm just gonna power through this one. I had some notes that I was going to, pick 2 or 3 talking points to talk about, but I just don't really feel it today. And so I think I'm just going to go off the cuff and talk about, I don't know, just what I'm currently feeling right now. A little bit down. COVID has me, and I'm sure everyone else, just feeling like at times just the world's upside down, and it's just weird. It's just a strange time that we're living in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not always feeling happy-go-lucky or positive or just, I don't know, up and up. So kind of out of character to show this side, especially in video, but why not? Yeah, I don't know. I am like getting used to connecting with people on Zoom and WhatsApp video and FaceTime, Skype. Like the new normal is just really strange. And I am definitely more of an extrovert, I would say. And so it's weird. It's just weird. I don't feel like I get this, well, no, of course I don't get the same out of like, a Zoom digital chat as a face-to-face chat, although I will say that I've had some amazing conversations with people over the last few weeks, and I've really cherished the time that I've had with those people. Really appreciate the conversations that I've had, and it's been really good. I had a good moment today thinking of how we tend to think of things that have not happened yet, and we can pre-feel things, and it was just a moment of awareness and clarity. And so I think I'd like to share that. Easier said than done, but I think it's good to keep in mind how you're feeling, and is it a feeling reflective of the present moment or of a future moment or a past moment as well. I feel like not a lot of people, or I think everyone's having a hard time with trying to live in the moment right now, because it's just a weird new normal. But if you can take a moment on being present, even for a moment, then I think that's sometimes less painful than being upset or worrying about either something that happened in the past or in the future. You know, coming back to your breath and, I don't know, sitting down on the ground, laying down on your back, taking a moment to go back into the present moment, I think is like a good practice to do. And you can do that when you catch yourself, I don't know, slipping, not being in the moment. Yeah, I don't know, hopefully that resonated with someone out there. I find it challenging to do these vlogs, even though this is only the fourth one. I know it's just like time consuming to record it, upload it, and then share it on different platforms. I think I would just encourage everyone to maybe just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then that may be the only place that I post these. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud here. I might just upload it there. I uploaded it on my blog as well, and am sharing these on LinkedIn as well. And yeah, that's that. What else? There's been some benefits to all these changes with COVID. I think one of them is realization of time and what we're spending our time doing. If you were someone that has done a lot of commuting to and from work, and your work has changed and you're working from home now, that might have been a benefit to just a different change of structure to your day. I think and I hope that companies will be more open and accepting to the possibility of having employees work from home. I think there's definitely I think there's a happy medium and a balance. I don't think it needs to be completely 100% from home, but I think maybe the ideal is 50-50. Might depend on each individual and their circumstance, but I highly encourage employers to seriously consider changing their structure in terms of people working in a physical office. And I think that, there's studies out there that prove that working from home, you can be more effective and you can actually get a lot more done. I've worked remotely at a distance or from home for a little bit over 2 months, and I definitely got a lot more done working from home than I did in the office. In the office, I personally just found that I don't know, there's a lot more distractions, and you get interrupted a lot and pulled in a lot of different directions. Whereas if you're working remotely, it doesn't have to be at home. It can be just at a space outside of the office. You can focus and hunker down on a project and work through it to completion and really get what you need to get done. So I think that is something that I'm hoping will change in the future. That would be really, I think, great to see, and also an economical benefit for companies as well that pay really high overhead for office space. Looking at maybe like co-working spaces might be something that might boom after everything kind of goes back to normal. I think after people have gotten a taste of working from home, I think, some will be flying back to the office and super keen and excited. But I think if there's a balance of working at home and work, I think that'd be great. I think that more people, I don't know, I think like in the Western world, I don't know, there seems to be like a lot of us that are kind of in a rat race and not taking a moment to pause, I don't know, enjoy the journey, not the end destination, and also take a moment to think why you're doing what you're doing. I think that COVID has really forced all of us, it's given us like a pause button to reflect and ask ourselves, what are we doing and why are we doing it? And if the why isn't there, if the why isn't sparking some sort of life into you, then it's good time to change. I think a lot of people were doing the what, and I don't know, figure out what your why is or what excites you and start there. I'm going to share a nice little quote that I actually had shared with me not long ago with a friend of mine over a Zoom chat, and it was very beautiful. I wrote it down, took a note on it, and let me see if I can provide context. So on two sides of the scale, say there's a scale on two sides. So on one, there's looking for a need that you can fulfill. So I think we were talking about starting a business. So on one side of the scale, you can, create your business around looking for a need and then trying to fulfill that need. That's on one side of the scale. And then on the other side of the scale, as opposed to finding something or opposed to finding something that's more alive, because what the world needs is more people that are alive. I'm butchering this. I'm getting a little tired. But anyways, we were talking about, whether, if you want to start a business, do you just go out there, find a need, and then fulfill it? Or does the world need more people that are alive, and you can find something that sparks feeling alive in you and then pursue that, kind of living your true self. And I think other people that see other people that are living their true self, maybe that's why you get a lot of people that, the haters. You get a lot of haters because, I don't know, sometimes that's just hate sometimes comes out as a defense mechanism because they're not doing what they want to do. I think there's definitely places for both. I think, I can make an argument for both right now and what the world needs. I think the world does need a lot of things that could be beneficial, and you can, fulfill those needs and build a business around those. And then if it lines up with your passion, sweet. But finding something that makes you alive, and then going after that. I mean, the world, I don't know, you look at the people that probably inspire you, maybe like creatives, musically speaking. Michael Jackson popped into my mind. I mean, I think he felt pretty alive when he was doing what he was meant to be doing, and the world, needed Michael Jackson. A lot of people did, and so I don't know. Just like, I guess, go back to finding your why during this time. That's my 2 messages for this post. Find your why, and just go after it. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for sticking with me through this one, and I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.